What's happening? Welcome back to my channel. Yes, this bike is completely stripped out. I got so many videos out about this bike. I'm not going to name it. Check my channel out. There is like probably everything you want to replace on your bike is on my channel. This is going to be just a quick video. Nothing important, but some people, I know myself, some people just like to see what's on a fuse box in here. To actually get to the fuse box, as you know yourself, you need to take the fairings off, and basically even your battery is here. So you have to get to your battery, you have to take the tank fairing off. That's also on my video if you need to. But to get the fuse box, you remove your fairings and you see this box in here. So basically slides off with the two little like gum pins or whatever you call them. And you can see what's in. Let's have a look first of all what's inside. As you see, there is fuses. You got the two spare ones. These are the main ones in here. If you want to check for something, pull them out and see if they burn out or not. Also in here, pretty same. You got four fuses, they're working, and you got the two spare ones, the 7.5 and 10. So which is pretty cool. And what fuses we got in here? Hopefully you see this in the camera if you focus. So basically, what you got, the first one is a 10 amp for your ignition for injectors, which is F1 fuel injector, and an ECU. So that's your main one. As soon as that is gone, if you got no power to your bike or no electric, the ignition's not coming up, nothing else is working, so that's definitely your fuse in here. Also you got 7.5 amp in here, the second one. Hopefully the camera actually show you with a good quality, but I'm not too sure. So the second one is a stop blink, a meter and horn. So that's mostly if your horn and a couple of like indicators blinking stuff doesn't work, it's probably one of your fuses gone in here. Another 7.5, you got ABS ECU. Basically if you're flashing or you got ABS light on, before you check everything else, or just let's get on the fuse box first of all, maybe you can check this ABS ECU fuse in here. And also for the headlight, 7.5 amp as well, which is the last one in here. That's your headlight. If the headlight don't work at all, you always can check this fuse in here. So the second unit is a 30 amp main one, which basically probably controls the power to your all modules or units or lights and things like this. 7.5 second is a clock, so basically your speedo. 10 amp fan, which you got no damages on the wiring, so your fan actually you have to work, but for some reason it's not coming up on the right temperature, so you can check your fan, which is a 10 amp third one from the top. Also you got 10 amp the fuel pump. If you tune your ignition and you got no sound of fuel pump, and everything else is fine, like you didn't replace ECU or fuel injectors or something like this, or fuel tank, and it should work because it did before, you can check your fuel pump fuse also in here. And again, you got 30 amp ABS motor. If your ABS doesn't work and don't respond, it's a good point to check it as well. And a 20 amp ABS sol, that's probably for your relays and stuff, and all can be checked in here. And it goes nicely in with these two little rubber gums. It sits pretty nice up there. To remove it, it ain't gonna take you too much effort as well. Just push it in, and it goes nicely inside. This stays in there, and you got fairing on. And yeah, if you find helpful about this fuse box, I know a lot of people just want to see what fuses we got there. Is it something to do with ABS, about fuel or ECU or speedo? Whatever goes out there is quite a lot of fuses. Everything can be checked pretty easy, but before you went to the fuse box, of course you'll need to remove your tank fairing, which is there. Also your batteries in here, and I'm gonna do another video as well. I got the video how to remove your fairings anyways, and yeah, that's the video. If you like it, smash that like button and subscribe to my channel, because you can see so many videos about this bike, but not only, so many different bikes, and the famous bikes, not so famous, so many. So definitely check my channel out and subscribe to my channel. I needed more views, more people to subscribe to my channel, so it grows and the more people can see this, and I got good comments, some about silly comments, but that's always good, it's normal. And yeah, see you next video.